Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Monday, February 9th, we have Sheila trying to get romantic with Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan. It looks like she has a surprise for him, but I don't see him getting intimate with Sheila because his heart now belongs to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. If Deacon is withholding intimacy when they've had such an active bedroom life, Sheila is going to get increasingly suspicious. Kimberlyn Brown did a recent interview and said that what happens when Sheila finds out about Deacon and Taylor is going to be really big. She says fans will not want to change the channel, and I am here for it. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, orders Deacon to stay away from Taylor. Although he doesn't owe him anything, Deacon tries to explain to Ridge that he is deeply in love with Taylor and can't stop seeing her. Ridge insists that it's over between them and tells Deacon to stay away. After Deacon takes off, Taylor gets her 2 cents in with her ex. She puts Ridge firmly in his place and tells him that after all the disappointment she's experienced, this is real. They lift each other up, even though Ridge acts like Taylor is being ridiculous. Taylor tells him she has been asking for and wanting this kind of commitment for years. Ridge is stunned because she now believes she has that with Deacon. She doesn't care how Ridge feels about it and tells her ex that he doesn't get to tell her who to love. Tuesday, February 10th, Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, asks Ridge if he will be the best man at his wedding. Ridge will likely say yes. This week, we will see Ridge and Carter hanging out and talking in the CEO office at Forrester. This seems to be in lieu of a bachelor party, just the 2 of them hanging out as best friends. They're also going to be talking in the Forrester Creations showroom, which is where we're going to see the wedding. Plus, Taylor and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, are hosting a surprise disco bridal shower for Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, at the Malibu house. We're going to see 2 hunky guys doing disco dancing. Those 2 are from Dancing with the Stars, by the way. Daphne, Steffi, Taylor, and Donna Logan are all going to be partying at Daphne's bachelorette party. They're all going to be dancing with these guys who are looking very good. The ladies toast to Daphne and share some sweet moments. Steffi tells Daphne she's going to make the most beautiful bride, and they prepare for the wedding over at Steffi's place. On Wednesday, February 11th, Will is in complete shock when he finds out the actual reason Melissa Dillon moved out of the guest house at his beach house. It turns out Ivy Forrester told her to leave. Meanwhile, Deke Sharp Harrison Cohn gives Dillon a job at Il Giardino. Dillon is working and winds up talking to Deke and Will out in the alley by the dumpster, and Dillon is upset when Will confronts her about lying about having a new job and leaving Los Angeles. Dillon was cornered, blackmailed, and trashed by Ivy, which forced her into lying. She's going to have a breakdown, and I think she's going to confess everything to Will. Meanwhile, Carter and Daphne's wedding kick off at Forrester Creations in the showroom. They're going to walk down the aisle on the runway on Thursday, February 12th. Daphne and Carter say their I-do's and are officially hitched. Zende Forrester Dominguez will officiate the wedding, followed by a reception. After that, it is time for the couple to start their family. Several couples will be there, including Steffi and Finn, Tanner Novin, Brooke and Ridge, Brooke Logan and Catherine Kelly Lang, and Donna and Eric Forrester. I did not see Taylor in any wedding photos, even though she was at the bachelorette party. Also, Donna may be in a tough spot because Ridge may take some cheap shots at Logan and diss Katie Logan's fashion house while they're all together. Her lead designer, Eric, is sitting right there. He may have to bite his tongue to keep from spilling the beans that he is Katie's lead designer if Ridge starts running his mouth again. Friday, February 13th, Daphne and Carter are husband and wife. They're honeymooning, hitting the sheets, and they want to start a family immediately. Ivy, meanwhile, tells Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, what she supposedly saw going on between Will and Dillon. Ivy didn't actually see what she thought she saw, so she gives a heavily interpreted version of things. We'll see Will, Dillon, and Electra all at Will's house as Ivy tells her skewed story. She tells Electra she didn't want her to find out what Will and Dylan are doing, but says it's time the truth came out. Electra takes this all in, hook, line, and sinker. After Ivy tells her tale, Electra hits Will with an ultimatum. She may tell him to stay away from Dylan, or their relationship is over. Will is not going to appreciate their attitudes or their lack of charity. I expect him to be disgusted with the accusations against him. Electra knows Will slept with Luna Nuzawa when he was drunk, so there is a history of dishonesty, but Will is going to be really bothered by the implication that he's been unfaithful with Dylan. The week of February 16th through the 20th, Carter and Daphne settle into married life. We'll see if they get a honeymoon. They should definitely go to France to visit Daphne's family. Will is going to reply to Electra's ultimatum. Ivy and Electra both seem to be in charge of what goes on at Will's house. I'm interested to see if he turns to his mom, Katie, for advice, as she was supportive of him offering charity to Dylan. We're also going to see Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, struggling to keep Eric's secret from Hope Logan. Bill Spencer was very insistent that Liam can't tell Hope or Brooke. To get the most return on investment, they want to make a big splash in the press. The success of the launch hinges on keeping it a secret that Eric is the lead designer. However, I feel like Liam is going to crack and tell Hope. Taylor and Deacon aren't going to be able to stay away from each other, despite Steffi and Ridge clamping down with threats. Sheila gets increasingly suspicious of Deacon's actions and starts snooping because he keeps going missing to spend with Taylor for therapy sessions. Plus, Will may have harsh words for Ivy for stalking and overblowing things, especially after she blackmailed a homeless girl. Ridge and Steffi continue to stress over Taylor and Deacon, while Brooke may have a difference of opinion. Eric and Katie remain hard at work at Logan, and Bill keeps plotting against Ridge. Finally, we may see R.J. Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, asking Dylan out soon. The drama's picking up.